Hey everybody, Blue for Blue Outside here, and in this video I'm going to show you my top 9 suggestions for Christmas ideas for the freeze dryer freeze dryer in your life. Okay, so Christmas time is coming. Like, what do I get them? They have everything. What else do they need? This is stuff that you can never have enough of it or need more all the time. Of course, you know, Christmas time's around the corner, so you're like, oh, what do I get them? So, number 1, no particular order. Most of these items are readily available in hopefully your local stores and easy to find. Something I go through a lot when freeze drying is quart-size freezer bags. Okay, and the reason why I like the quart-size freezer bags is that's not a quart-size freezer bag. How did that get in there? Sneaky little bugger. He wants to be famous. He wants to be a famous bag. So you have the quart-size freezer bag, and you put your food in there, and you can flatten it out. And guess what? If you have a medium freeze dryer, like this one, like I do, that bag sits perfectly on there. So when you freeze, you can freeze. Let's say you make, 100 gallons of chili, freeze them, lay them flat. Next thing you know, you pop them out of the bag, put them in the freeze dryer. You can never have enough of the quart bags. Okay, so that's number 1, quart-size freezer bags. Moving on to number 2 for your freeze dryer ideas. Something I found that is extremely helpful: a canning funnel. You probably could have too many of these because you can only use 1 or 2 of them at a time. Cool thing about them is they fit in the top of mason jars if you're storing your freeze-dried foods in mason jars. Also, if you got Mylar bags, also they'll put the Mylar bag, plus with the large opening, you don't have to put everything in powder and push it down. It falls right in. Makes life easy. Super inexpensive, readily available at the stores. Okay, number 3. This is kind of expensive. It can be, depending on what you get, where you get it. Mylar bags and O2 absorbers. So most Mylar bag shops or places that sell it online, like Pack Fresh USA, where I get all mine from, have a chart somewhere on their website where you can match Mylar bags to O2 absorbers, but they also have it where you buy Mylar bags with O2 absorbers. So you can get 100 Mylar bags and 100 proper O2 absorbers that go in there. So if you got the time and you want to buy on something really cool, this is something that I like. It's good that you can never have too many of them because you're going to use them up freeze drying all the time. So that's a great idea. That was number 3. We're going to move on to number 4. Again, not what's in it, what it's in. Mason jars. You can actually vacuum seal into the mason jar. You can store, obviously you store your O2 absorbers in there, it seals it. You can put your dry goods in there, throw an O2 absorber, throw the ring and the lid on there, and it will suck all the air out and seal them. You can also vacuum seal them in the jar inside your freeze dryer. So just buy them a case of canning jars. Also, kind of readily available. Sometimes they're hard to find, whatever. So moving on to item number 5. Yes, Sharpies, but also maybe a label maker and label refills. Okay, when I bought my label maker, it had a little thing on there, and I went through it rather fast. So your go-to when labeling your Mylar bags, obviously you want to label what's in them because you don't want every day to be Christmas when you're trying to eat your freeze-dried food. It'd be bad to be like, oh, I got a bag of chili. What is this? Oh, bag of apples. Apple chili. Doesn't sound fun. Might be delicious though. Okay, so that was number 5. We're going to move on to number 6. Something that if I see them on clearance, I see them on sale. I found out local Dollar Generals, if you have those in your area, are carrying these now. Silicone molds. So if you make something, you can put sauces in there. I've used these in my videos. Anything you freeze dry. They have all kinds of shapes and sizes. Okay, so let's say you're doing yogurt bites or whatever, something sweet, portion out. You can do gravies in these. So silicone molds, get them when they're on sale. I think I got a bunch of these for like $3 at a hobby store. Okay, I don't even know what I paid for that, where I got. So yes, number 6? So number 6 is silicone molds. You can never have enough of them. move these out of the way because number 7 is underneath the silicone molds. Seen these in my videos before. I absolutely, every time I go to a Dollar Tree, I try to snatch them up. These are Dollar Tree. They may have a brand, you might be able to get them anywhere else. Dollar Tree brownie pans. And again, like the quart-size bags, the bottom, as you see there, the quart-size bag doesn't fit in it, but you can put your food in here, freeze it, pop it out of the tray, boop, and it fits right on to your freeze dry tray. So if the food was in here, pop it out, stick it on there, and you don't have to spend 60 bucks on new trays. Sorry, Harvest Right. But I got, you get 4 of them for $4. So, and you see that that one's been worked. Plus, they're brownie pans, so you can bake in them. So if you wanted to do scalloped potatoes, you could do scalloped potatoes in there, bake the scalloped potatoes, pull them out, let them cool off, throw them in the freezer, freeze them, boom, right into your freeze dryer. Homemade freeze-dried scalloped potatoes. Okay, what number are we on now? Number 8? Is it number 8 already? We are flying through them. Alright, so this one is not my item. This belongs to my daughter and for her schoolwork. But these things, it's awfully pretty. It's all bedazzled. So, you're like, looks like a magazine or a folder holder. It is. It's exactly what it is. But check this out. Boom. Mylar Bag Storage. Instead of just having a cardboard box, pile those in there. You can get, let's say you got 3 or 4 different sizes of Mylar bags. You buy 3 or 4 of these. Little fancy label holder. Throw your Mylar bags in there. Pull 1 or 12 out when you need them. There you go. Pretty good idea, ain't it? I don't even know where you can get those. Office supply stores, probably your big box stores too. Okay, last but not least, number 9. I don't have anything to show you. It's stuff to actually freeze dry. Like, yeah, buy them food to freeze dry. Whatever. Do your research, watch a bunch of my videos. What can I buy to freeze dry? That's a funny word. We need to come up with a word. Okay, we're going to pause everything we're doing right now. We need to come up for a word that doesn't end in ER for people that freeze dry. Okay? Leave that comment down below. Freeze dry sounds weird. Okay, but yeah, back to number 9. Something to freeze dry. If you number 10 cans of something, you find a deal on them, buy them a couple number 10 cans of whatever, as long as they can freeze dry it, and be like, here, freeze dry this. Merry Christmas. I mean, if somebody bought me a 12-pack of canned vegetables or something, and like, hey, we want you to freeze dry these, there you go. Buy them bags of Skittles, let them freeze dry those. Just buy them something to freeze dry, because this is a hobby that people love, and we get into it, and we like to freeze dry. There for a while, my freeze dryer was running 24/7. Alright everybody, so that is Blue's top 10 Christmas ideas, either last minute, or just because, or stocking stuffers for the freeze dryer in your life. Thanks for watching. If I think I forgot anything or want to add to my list, leave it down in the comment below. And remember, as always, enjoy the outside and have a safe Christmas.